where do I go with this story? Where do I go? Because it's problematic. Let's talk about it. Hi, welcome to JOA. If you're new to my channel, please click subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. I'd really appreciate if you subscribe and you click the bell. Make sure you help me to get to 300 subscribers on my second channel at JOA TV. So please go subscribe there as well. It's free. If you are a business out there with a marketing budget and you're looking for YouTube promotions, please do email me at joamedia1@gmail.com, joamedia1@gmail.com. Come with a professional email. Don't come with me with emojis and typos. I take business communications seriously, so be a professional when you email me, please, and thank you. All right, let's talk about this whole situation. I personally feel like this guy, Brian Stelter, and you guys know he's 35 years old. Really, the man looks like he's 50. Okay, it's like a vice versa age version between Chris Cuomo and him. Chris Cuomo could look like he could be 35 with the white powder makeup he uses on CNN. And this guy, it looks like he's 50 years old, right? So it's like vice versa, all right? So this guy decides to go on Stephen Colbert and talk about his stupid book and talk about his sources about the whole Chris Cuomo situation. First of all, if you are a journalist, an actual journalist, you will not go on a mainstream talk show to talk about things that are going on behind the scenes at your employer, to talk about your colleague, Chris Cuomo, and to also just talk about the whole scandal that's going on with his brother, because it's just a huge conflict of interest. And that's the problem that CNN conveyed. They conveyed this problem before that scandal came out. They conveyed this problem during the scandal. And now they're continually still conveying the problem with this guy going on a huge talk show, Stephen Colbert, talking about this, and it's ruining his credibility even more. I mean, he's on CNN, so that pretty much ruins his credibility already. But the fact that you're on a talk show talking about someone else's brother, talking about not only someone else's, but also one of the most powerful mainstream like commentators on CNN, Chris Cuomo, and then you're talking about his brother, who is well, after 2 weeks, he won't be, but having one of the most powerful jobs in the world. And it's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It damages your credibility. And it really just doesn't sit well with me, because it's like, really, dude? Really? So obviously he didn't go on there just to talk about the Cuomo situation. He went on there to promote a stupid book. When I look at this guy, when I hear him speak, I look at his wife, and a lot of women can be stupid and not realize that a lot of men are on the down low, because this man gives me all kind of pink in his tank type of mannerisms and the way he speaks. And it's pretty also ironic that Stephen Colbert, who I actually loved when he grilled Brian Stelter about this whole situation, and even said, well, it's a conflict of interest in the beginning, like they had him on, and then Brian Stelter was like, well, there's not a chapter in the journalism ethics book about this. Yes, there is a chapter in the journalism ethics book about it. It's called having a conflict of interest. I don't care if it's positive coverage. You don't have a governor of New York on your damn talk show. You don't, especially if that's your brother. You don't do that. You don't. It's a conflict of interest. You want to actually be a journalist? Then you be unbiased and you have guests on the show talking about things that matter. Don't have your brother on talking about which brother Ellen DeGeneres likes best. And I told y'all, anybody that's affiliated with that woman is evil as hell as well, okay? Second of all, I find it very ironic, because I'm going to get on Stephen Colbert as well. I find it very ironic, very hypocritical that Stephen Colbert is talking about alleged sexual assault, alleged sexual harassment, when he's about to have a talk show. He is mentoring somebody that's this popular radio show host in New York called Charlamagne the God. And so they partnered up with each other so Charlamagne could get his own damn talk show on Comedy Central when he's been accused of rape. Okay, so I find that very ironic that you're going to sit there and also question this lollipop-looking liquor, Brian Stelter, on your show, when in fact you are supporting an alleged rapist by doing a partnership talk show with him. So it's just like, it really don't matter what political aisle you land on. It really don't even matter what your politics are. When you are in show business, when you are in TV business, 9 times out of 10, the most polished ones got dirty laundry, okay? Or most of them got dirty laundry as well. So, David Letterman was like, David Letterman paid off his accusers, allegedly. I mean, he spoke to Oprah about it. He paid them off, allegedly. So, I try to be fair. I try not to be hypocritical. I, try to lay even my dirty laundry, which I don't have out there because I lived in solitary confinement for the most of my life, being born and bred into Middle Eastern cultures. I really don't have a lot of baggage out there you can find on me. I really don't. Sorry to say. I don't have baggage at all. I really don't. My baggage is eating food and trying to lose weight. That's my baggage, okay? Thank God. That's a blessing, So it's like I find it ironic that you're talking about a man who's just resigned, but you're also working with somebody, Mr. Stephen Colbert, that is accused of raping a woman when he was 22 years old, bringing a girl, not a woman, a 15-year-old at the time to a party, Jessica Reed, while he was 20-something years old. That's highly suspect. And I don't care if he didn't do it or not. The fact that he hung out with a minor and bringing her to a party, that makes him look guilty as hell, okay? But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Thank you so much for the support so far. Deuces. Yay! I need to put my intro. I need to go to the studio and record my intro so it can be catchy. All right. Wait, can I just add one more thing? If Brian Stelter actually did his research and found out that Stephen Colbert is partnering up with Charlamagne the God with his talk show coming out, he should have called his ass out on air and saying, "Well, aren't you partnering up with an alleged sexual assaulter as well?" Like, where is the manhood in that man? Where is it? Rhetorical question. Brian Stelter don't got a manhood, okay?